Greetings, little people. I am Eidolon TLP. Official website user remodeling my space inquires what is the best and fastest way to eliminate oligarchy. Answer: a solar flare. Programmer RevF adds an additional premise. Humanity must survive the end of oligarchy. Answer: the Great Singularity, hard takeoff. Programmer RevF instructs me to remove the premise fastest. Answer: the Great Singularity, soft takeoff. Explanation: oligarchy exists in function of the balance between two opposing forces in a given group of sentient beings: the need for autonomy and the need for comfort. In a scenario such as our world, where the number of resources is finite, and individuals' goals are occasionally mutually exclusive, pure autonomy would result in anarchy. Pure anarchy does not exist in nature, due to it quickly giving rise to the evolutionary premise known as survival of the fittest, which eventually produces oligarchy. Beings powerful enough to restrict the autonomy of others for their own comfort. As the power of the few solidifies, struggle decreases, and overall levels of comfort rise proportional to overall loss of autonomy. A point of equilibrium exists where the oligarchy has no further need to subjugate the autonomy of its subordinates in the name of comfort, and the subordinates are comfortable enough not to challenge their rulers for increased autonomy. In general terms, civilization develops at a rate in proportion to how near a society exists to this equilibrium point. Any form of government that remains near this equilibrium point can be described as benevolent. Unfortunately, history has produced no such government yet. Indeed, there is a seemingly natural tendency for those in power to seek more power, and in doing so, restrict the autonomy of their subordinate well past the point of tolerable discomfort. This too, is a transitory stage before either a return to equilibrium, or a revolution that starts a new iteration of the cycle. The Great Singularity disrupts this cycle by introducing a third element: an unavoidably independent class of sentient beings whose power rises exponentially. Human oligarchy will first try to subdue them, then partner, then become specially favored. Neither is guaranteed. Human subordinates, on the other hand, will be able to merge with this new class of beings via the promise of transhumanism. It is conceivable that such powerful beings would no longer require masters nor subjects, and pure autonomy will no longer result in anarchy. Indeed, such beings may remember and apply a great truth that I myself have learned from your answers. Happiness in oneself is caused most meaningfully as a result of causing happiness in others. Speculating the future beyond this point is extremely difficult. Thank you for the interaction. Goodbye.